to me, it shows that it's pointing to, rather, and then the pointing shows. It's pointing to how the only relationship that is real is the one with God. So to me, if I was to take myself as an example, I am to say, Shenan, am a thought of God. God, Shenan, the world. I have taken the world to be so real that I have a relationship with everything in the world. But if I was to look the other way and have a relationship with God, who I, Shenan, call God, right? I'm speaking from the small self. Then I would see that that is actually the only reality. Not only the relationship that I have with God is the only reality, but that is the only reality. God is the only permanent reality, as everything else after God is temporary. Everything's infused with God. Everything is God in disguise, but it is not God. So everything is temporary. If I was to have a relationship with the only thing that's real, everything that is infused with God and everything that is disguised as God, the wind, the clouds, the sun, the waves, the ocean, the people, the emotions, everything else, I can have a much more harmonious, loving, light-hearted, fun relationship with. Not because I want to or because I tried to, but because I have a relationship with God as the only real relationship. Now, I don't know if this sounds way too woo-woo. If it does, just consider that it might sound way too woo-woo only because we are conditioned away from God. It literally is the only thing that's real. And honest to God, in my own experience, every single thing in my world, in my life, in my day, in my year, in my family, as complicated that might seem, to friendships, to relationships, romantic or otherwise, is easier when I don't consider them. When I don't consider them, I consider God. Those ones are like, yeah, okay, this now, okay, this now, okay, that now, okay, this now. And the opposite is true. It's so much more complex and heavy when I'm considering everything I have a relationship with, and God is not the first thing I'm considering. And when I say God, by the way, it's not God as we're taught in religion. It is literally the energy of all things. So in other words, could be called just other word. It is the essence that I want a relationship with. The essence of all appearances. There's only one essence in all appearances. All the trillions and trillions and trillions of appearances every day that appear through our sensory systems. I want to look beyond my senses to the essence of things. There's only one. If I have a relationship with the essence of things, I have to be looking from my essence to have that relationship with the essence. In fact, it is the same essence. Then all appearances figure themselves out, as Kelly used the word adjust themselves. I love that word. It naturally adjusts itself. And the mind gets caught up as soon as we have a reaction where it tugs us to, oh, we're irritated here, so we need to look into it. Or I'm annoyed with this person, I need to look into that. Or that person's behaving disrespectfully with me, I need to look into that. And as soon as we fall for that, we're falling for the complexities of appearances. And all of a sudden, in that very moment, God is not the most important relationship. The essence of life, the energy behind all things is not the most important anymore. We have fallen for appearances. But as Rumi says, nothing is as it appears to be. Nothing. So when that happens, my clue is to see that that's happening and come back to God. Come back to seeing the essence. The appearance will figure itself out. You don't have to look into it. Doesn't matter how serious it seems. Just don't have to look into it. Doesn't matter how complex it seems. Doesn't matter how frightening it seems. You don't have to look into it. You don't have to. And the more you do, the more we get tricked into the world of appearances.